Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chimezie. I'm a native of Izan South local government area, Ebonyi State, in the land of the rising sun. I'm here to tell you the history and origin of the most intelligent, brave, and wisest black people on earth. Anywhere you go in the world and you did not see them, run out from them, for it is not fatal. They are known as the Igbos. They dominate the eastern and some southern part of Nigeria in West Africa. You will understand why I say that they are the most intelligent, brave, and wisest black people on earth. But before I proceed, I would like to use this opportunity to remind you few of our popular brothers and sisters in different parts of the world. Did you know Dr. Samuel Achilefu is an Igbo man whom invented high-tech infrared goggle, which enables surgeons to see cancer cells during surgery? Did you know Chikofele is a 12-year Igbo boy based in UK? He was given recognition award for making a new discovery in mathematics. Did you know Obinno Kwani is an Igbo man and also a Nigerian social entrepreneur? The Bank of Kigali, Rwanda appointed him as its chief digital officer. Did you know Delia Omonna is an Igbo woman and also the first Nigerian to be appointed as a professor in Harvard Law School? She is the deputy director and the clinical instructor in Harvard Law School Criminal Justice Institute. Did you know Dr. Kate Anole is an Igbo woman who has been appointed as the new mayor in Enfield, England? Did you know Chibike Madu is an Igbo-born Canadian and who became the first black to be appointed as the Minister of Justice in Canada's history? He is the Justice Minister and the Solicitor General in Alberta, Canada. He graduated from the University of Lagos with a law degree in the year 2001. We all know about our sister, Her Excellency, Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Not only her effort in making Nigeria proud, but that of Africa at large. She is a Nigerian economist and international development expert. Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is the President of World Trade Organization. That is to tell you how powerful we are. Because of time factor, I would like to go direct in telling you the origin of the Igbos, the lost tribe of Israel, the most intelligent, brave, and wisest black people on earth. Let me begin according to Genesis 29 verse 30. Jacob had 12 sons, namely Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph, and Benjamin. Gad was the seventh son of Jacob. According to Genesis chapter 46 verse 16, Gad has 7 sons, namely Haggai, Zephon, Shuni, Esbon, Eri, Arodi, and Areri. Sometime in the Middle East, famine struck, and Jacob moved with his family and other 70 relations to Egypt. But before then, Joseph, which was the 11th son of Jacob, had been sold by his brothers to Egypt, where he was made governor general under a king called Pharaoh. As time goes on, the Pharaoh that knows Joseph died, and they started suffering persecutions from the hands of the Egyptians. Eri, the 5th son of Gad, foresaw the danger, persecution, suffering, and wickedness coming. He decided to live on time with his 2 younger brothers, Arodi and Areri, with their half-brothers. They traveled through Ethiopia, Sudan to downward West Africa, through River Nile, and landed in a place known as Aguleri today, through Omambala River in Anambra State, around 1305 BC. Eri established and lived very close to Omambala River. He was wealthy and wise, just like his great-grandfather Abraham. And this is the reason why Anambra has the highest number of rich people in Africa. Eri gave birth to 5 sons, namely Agolo, Ata, Oba, Hebrew, and Mary. Agolo, as the first son of Eri, stayed back and established Aguleri in Anambra State. Ata moved upward north and established Igala Kingdom, and this is the reason why their overall chief is known as Ata of Igala in Kogi State. Oba left and founded Oba Kingdom in Anambra State. Hebrew, which was later changed to mean Igbo or Igbo, he was a very powerful and spiritual man, and this is the reason why people from this area are always spiritual. He left and founded Igbadagbe, Igbe Titi, and Igbeze within Nsukka and part of Anambra State. Mary left and founded Agokunri, which is Nri Kingdom. Arodi, which is the sixth son of God, Gad, was very industrious, good at art and craft. Example, Abangwa people of Aba. Arodi gave birth to Nembe, Ngwa, Ogoni, Abakaliki, Afikpo, Aro Eket Ekpene, which is Akwa Ibom State, Aro Echie, which is River State, and Aro Ndizogu. During slave trade, Aro spreaded all over the world, America, Brazil, and Cuba. And Aro festival has always been celebrated in Cuba till date. Areri, which is the seventh son of God, he was a man with a lot of wisdom. The native tongue of his descendant is what we have today as Central Igbo. People from this area has the highest numbers of graduates and professors in Igbo land. He gave birth to Owere, Omahia, Diobu, Okigwe, Elele, and Mbano, while Eri's half-brothers left and founded the Jau nationalities, part of Edo State and many parts of Niger Delta. Evidence and similarities. Now, to verify some of those things I have mentioned above, go to Aguleri in Anambra State. There is a particular house known as Obogad, that is House of God. Obogad in honor of their father Gad, the seventh tribe of Israel. Remember, Gad was the seventh son of Jacob. Go to Genesis 29 verse 30. And Gad has 7 sons, of which the last 3 were Eri, Arodi, and Areri, with their half-brothers that left Egypt to downward West Africa. Go to Genesis chapter 46 verse 16. This Obogad was the first house to be built in Igbo land. And this is the reason why every Igbo man always built a place in his house, known as Obi or Obo, in honor of his father, and mainly for relaxation. And in the olden days, there's always a family shrine or little oracle. And they worshipped oracle then because their fathers left Egypt before God gave the 10 commandments to Moses for the Israelites, of which one of the 10 commandments is against idol worshipping. Even though modern day Igbos built Obi as a sidebar without any shrine, while some Christians don't build Obi anymore because of their belief. This can also be called Eri's temple. This Obogad also serves as a consultation place for royal fathers, which have direct route to Eri. Secondly, at the burial place of Eri, there is a Trinity tree standing on the gravesite. These are 3 trees, but they are strongly united and connected by a single taproot. Ada means first daughter in Israel. Go to Genesis chapter 4, verse 19 and 20, and it means the same thing in Igbo language. When an Igbo man is making opinion in public gathering, he will shout Igbo Kwenu, and the people will respond by saying Yah. Yah is a short form of Yahweh, and Yahweh is the name of Jewish God. The Israelites manufacture 80% of World War weapons and 70% of USA weapons, just like the Igbos manufacture 80% of their weapons used during the Biafran War, of which no African nation had ever done. The Igbos were only defeated due to hunger policy. By now, we should have been manufacturing weapons for Africa, and no country should have gone outside Africa to purchase weapons to fight insurgency, if not for the bad policy of Nigeria. The Igbos are the most highly technologically inclined people in the whole Africa. You can also find out that they always manage the post of science and technologies and industries in many Nigerian ministerial posts. The first West African billionaire is from Newi, Chief Louis Ojukwu. The black indigenous vehicle manufacturer, example, Kosharis Motors and Enosin Motors. The black indigenous mobile phone and computer manufacturer, example, Slok Mobile is owned by Ojo Zokano. Zion's Computer is owned by Stanley Eke, and Slot Mobile is owned by Nnamdi Ezigbo, the father of internet and the founder of fastest computer in the whole world, Philip Emeagwali. We carry our dead ones home just like the Jews. Go to Genesis chapter 49, verse 29, verse 30 to chapter 50. Just like the Israelites, we are ruled or led by elders and priests. Israelite has no king until Samuel anointed Saul to become the king of Israelite. And this is the reason why the Israelite was led by Prophet Moses and many other prophets. Conclusion. Israeli ambassador Noah Kez confirmed that the Igbos are Jews. Check Daily Sun newspaper, 28 March 2004. Therefore, the Igbos are the block engine and Japan of Africa. No wonder an author with international reputation, Emefiena Nya, said that in Biafra, Africa died. We love our neighbors. We accommodate everybody. We can live everywhere and develop anywhere. It is in our blood to develop. Let Nigeria stop the marginalization of the Igbos and Biafra, or let them have their freedom. As for the Igbos, we should know whom we are. We are God's people, a choosing generation. We are the children of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We should always aim higher, work harder, and think higher as it is in our blood. And let every parent endeavor to teach their children Igbo language and culture. And let everyone endeavor to be their brother's keepers. May Chukwu Okike Abiama be with you all. We say.